Hi family, friends, it's Mark Tandle here in my home in Hartwick, and I decided I wanted to make a brief video about the items you're looking at right here. I don't know how I've managed to keep some of them this long. Back in February 1971, I was still 16 years old. I made a little bit of money here and there doing odd jobs, and I was helping a friend do some painting on a building down in Hollywood, and he paid me pretty good. So I got my check on a Friday, and the following morning, Saturday, I went down in Santa Ana, California. They had put up a new Kmart shopping center with some of them little small stores on either side. They used to call it a strip mall, and one of them was a new store. It was what we used to call a Headshop back then, and they sold all kinds of stuff, and it was owned by a couple of really cool guys and their wives, couple of long-haired, everybody knew they used Mother Nature's finest. Which brings me to this brief story here. I decided I wanted to go to their store. They sold music, they sold albums and 8 tracks and a few things back then. Limited. They sold clothes and tapestries and pipes and incense, that kind of stuff that you'd find in a head shop. So I went to go get a Bob Dylan album and a Rolling Stones album. They're both hanging on a wall in my music room upstairs. I'm amazed I still have some of my old albums. But other things I purchased was this tapestry. This particular tapestry's been with me since February 1971. It's been on 3 or 4 different beds and hanging on the ceilings, and it's been all kinds of different places, but now I think it's found its permanent home here as the cover for my pool table. Another thing I bought was a genuine Levi's jacket, and I went right home and I purchased a couple of different patches that I hand sewed, these Harley Davidson patches. And this particular coat has what they used to call the canteen wool lining, and heck, even the old label is. But this collar, I redid that after the original collar got so worn and frayed. This is off a pair of Levi corduroys that I had worn out, so I just cut and hand stitched this whole thing on there really nice. I bought a bunch of different incenses, long gone, and I bought 2 smoking pipes. One of them was just a basic wooden pipe, and I had it for about 12 or 13 years before I finally lost it. To this day, I don't know where I lost it. It kind of bothers me. But this particular pipe here, I bought this. I can't believe it. This pipe has been around. It's what, 52, 53 years old. I think it's been in 37 states. It's probably had close to maybe 1,000 different people have taken at least one hit off of this pipe. It was originally solid chrome, and this middle ring was a very shiny blue. And all the places where the chrome is worn off and you can see the brass underneath it, that's where my hands have been years of holding this pipe. Tiny little fragments of chrome still exist in places like there because I hardly ever touched that spot. And I used to hold it a lot like this with my hand, so that's why that spot's worn off. So this pipe is, I don't even use it anymore because it's a collector's piece for me. It's got so many memories, it's ridiculous, so I don't want to lose it. I leave it in my living room. Pipes are cheap. I don't want to lose this one. So anyhow, that's my basic story on the stuff I bought at the Dragons Lair, Headshop, record store, and miscellaneous items back in Santa Ana, California in 1971. I think just for the heck of it, I'll pull this tapestry off, the cover off my pool table, because I'm going to be breaking a rack here in a little bit just to this is my Raiders pool table. Of course, that comes off during the game. This is my Raiders stick and cue ball. Anyhow, that's my story for my items I purchased in 1971 that I still own. It's amazing. Have a good day, y'all. Bye-bye.